And then we're ready to go to the second speakers. So it's Louis, welcome from Gorgias. Good to have you.
Thank you for having me today.
And Frank from Vest, welcome.
Perfect. So maybe first some introductions. So I know I look like Freddie Mercury today, but I'm not. I'm Louis Lavedan from Gorgias, ready to sing my e-commerce rhapsody. But yes, so me, I'm working for Gorgias, and basically Gorgias, we are a help desk and live chat solution for e-commerce. So we connect all your communication channel, email, Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, chat to one single platform to improve your customer support. And today at Gorgias, we have 3 integrations, Shopify, Magento 2, and BigCommerce. We have 8,000 customers. And yes, 90% of our customers are on Gorgias, are on Shopify. And yes, it's funny because like three weeks ago, I was in Birmingham at IRX, and I introduced myself in a group of people. I say, yes, I'm Luis, I'm from Gorgias. Everybody was a bit perplexed, but it's because everybody understood I'm Luis, I'm gorgeous. So everybody was like, this French guy is very confident. But so yes, very excited to speak with you today and to speak with Frank. So Frank, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Frank. I'm the e-commerce manager from Vest. Vest is a Dutch furniture brand founded in 2013 by Femke Vernet. She founded Vest because she was looking for furniture herself, but there was a gap with affordable furniture, design furniture. So she decided to fill that gap, and we sell furniture and home decor for an affordable price. We have 5 stores in the Netherlands and Belgium. We have over 100 selling points in over 20 countries, and of course our web shop designed by the guys from Ask Bill.
So yes, I have a first question for you because as you might know it, the competition is very high in your vertical. So you can have IKEA or you can have like very expensive brands like BioConcept. So how do you compete with all these brands today?
Well, we have a human-centric approach. So everything that we do, we try to challenge ourselves. What do our customers want? We ask them via our stores. We ask them via online questionnaires. And we do a lot of things to help our customers. So, for instance, we have free interior advice. So you can come to our store or online. People help you with picking the right colors for your home, the right furniture. You get 3D models for your entire place. And our delivery is very outstanding. We have a full service delivery. So even if you live like on the 3rd floor here in Amsterdam, which happens quite a lot, we'll bring it to your place. We'll take back all the trash, and if you want to, we'll even take your old sofa back as well.
So I think we started to work together. I mean, Gorgias and Fest just before Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So it's like a very big time for all the merchants. So how did you hear about Gorgias?
Well, we launched just a few months before Black Friday last year, and from the start we wanted to have a chat functionality, but we were quite understaffed at that time. So I wanted the chat functionality, but the rest of the team didn't. So I was discussing that with Paul, and he introduced the 2 of us. So we piloted the software during Black Friday. I installed it, I implemented it really within 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I think you made the decision maybe 1 week or 2 weeks before Black
Yes,
Friday.
yeah, it was really short term. So we piloted it with our marketing team, and it was the best thing we could imagine that would happen. There were so many people asking questions during Black Friday or after as well. So you've been with us ever since.
So yes, I remember. I think first we implemented the chat and then the other communication channels because yes, at Gorgias today. So when we built Gorgias, it was mostly for Shopify, and 90% of our customers are on Shopify. And that's why today a lot of Shopify websites made the decision to move to Gorgias. And also what is important, we had a conversation about that before, is to have all your communication channels in one single platform. Because let's take the example of Black Friday, Cyber Monday. You will have like hundreds and hundreds of customer requests in a few days. Let's imagine I have a question for you. I send you an email. You didn't have time to get back to me. You have a chat on your website. I ask my question, no answer. So I will leave maybe a negative comment on your Facebook page to say, hey, wake up. But yes, if you have one person by communication channel, for the merchant, it's a waste of time. And for the final customer, sometimes it's a bad experience, because if you have one answer a bit different by communication channel, at the end you are like, okay, so what should I trust? And so today we are here to talk about customer support and data. And I think my first, it's not my first question, but the first question about customer support is, for you, what is the definition of an excellent customer support? And maybe an excellent customer experience, because I don't really like the word customer support, because when we talk about customer support, we think about someone with a micro like this one, say, hey, can I help you? Can you share your tracking number? But in reality, customer support is more a question of customer experience. And I think for a lot of people, when we talk about customer support, we think about all the questions like, where is my order? I want a refund. I want to cancel my order. But at Gorgias, if we take our 8,000 customers, I think it's on all these three questions that represents maybe between 30 and 35% of your customer requests. So basically, we have a lot of questions about other topics. So when we talk about customer support and customer experience, so what is the definition of an amazing customer experience for you?
Well, at Vest, we believe in the combination between online, offline, and our social media channels, that they reinforce and complement each other, and that they're not competitors. So we see a lot of clients coming on our website or coming to one of our stores first, and then they either buy or buy their sofa online or in store, and that's just perfect for us, because we have the multiple touch points where we can provide the services that we have. So we have services in store, we have services on social media, we have services online. So for instance, one of the amazing things that we have is our own cinema.
Yes.
So a few years ago, we thought, okay, when you see people coming to a store and they're checking out a new sofa, everybody is doing like this. Okay, yes, it's a nice fabric.
I did the same at IKEA.
But how do you sit down on your sofa at home watching TV? Not like this. It's more like this, with a soda or popcorn. So we decided, okay, we had a basement on the Clerk Street, just around the corner here. So we built an in-store cinema where you can watch a movie, grab a popcorn, we'll get you a soda, and that you can check the sofa, how it is, how you sit at it at home.
It's amazing. And how many people can come to the cinema? You need to book a place?
Yeah, you can book. So it's available every day, and it's always dark because it's in a basement.
Yeah.
So that's perfect.
Cool.
So that's what we do offline. We also have interior advice, which I explained before. Online, we have a 3D visualization tool. So at first, we only had our best-selling compositions in the best-selling fabrics, but now we have a really amazing visualization tool where you can see almost all compositions in all the fabrics that we have. So from just 50 products, right now we can show you over 10,000 of products. So all those things combined, we say, okay, we're very omnichannel minded. It doesn't matter. We have the services for you everywhere that you wish for.
Yes, exactly. So today your customers are just everywhere, email, chat, phone, but they are also on social media, and they are also here in your shop, though it's very important to provide an amazing experience on each communication channel. And I would like to add something to your point, because when I started at Gorgias, so I started 1 year and 8 months ago. When I started at Gorgias, we were 4 people in Paris and 20 people worldwide. We had 1,000 customers. And when I started, I was partner manager for Europe, but in reality, I was also account executive and customer success for the French market, because everybody was based in San Francisco. And when it's 7 p.m. in France and you don't speak French, it's a bit complicated. So I was here, so I helped tens and tens of customers to build their customer support strategy. And it's funny because sometimes when I have a first conversation with merchant, they're like, okay, for customer support, I would like to automate a lot of questions. Automation is great. It's a very, very hot topic for merchants. And if we take all the questions after the purchase, where is my order? I want a refund, or I want to cancel my order. It's a nice idea to automate all these questions. But today, if you want to build an amazing customer experience on your website, the key is to find the right balance between automation and personalization. It's the key. And talking about automation and personalization, so what do you think, what is first strategy today?
Yeah, so we distinguish like two types of personalization. So we either have existing customers, and there we use Gorgias for, doesn't matter how you reach out to us, we want to know in a split second, what have you bought before? Have you reached out to us before? Did we promise you anything that we're working on? So department-wise, it doesn't matter, everybody can access the same information. So that's for existing customers, and for potential customers, we have a long way to go. We do have some things in mind that we're working towards, but it's very difficult thing to work on. But we have quite a few nice examples that we're working on. So either like we have a very modular sofas that we sell, so you can pick your own fabric, your own composition, do whatever you like. So we want to know in a while, are you already aware of what the type of sofa that you want to buy, but you're still looking at a certain amount of fabrics? Or do you already know, okay, I want this fabric, and then you just have to tweak a bit on your composition, and then we can provide you with the right supporting content. Do you have pets at home? Do you have children at home? Yeah, what do you need from us to help you decide?
And it's funny because on this sofa, I feel like Oprah Winfrey. But so, and yes, because what I would like to add to that, because yes, we talk about automation, personalization, and today, yes, before talking about automation and personalization, and we had a conversation about that before, the segmentation is the key. So if you have a good segmentation, if you have good data with your customer support tool, it's the best way to have an amazing customer support strategy. Because let's imagine you have an amazing segmentation with Gorgias, and you have more than, I don't know, 90% of your customer requests with a tag to segment all your customer requests by topics, communication channels, languages. Let's imagine you have a look at your statistics on Gorgias, and last month you had like an increasing number of customer requests about the bad quality of one of your products. It's not a problem with your customer support, it's a problem with your e-commerce strategy. And today, your customers are the best way to know what is working and what is not working with your business. So, yeah. So, I have another question for you, because we have a lot of merchants here in the room and on the internet. So what is the one piece of advice you would like to share with merchants and people from the e-commerce ecosystem to provide an amazing customer experience?
That's a nice question. I think what we see and what we advise everybody to do is opt in for an omni-channel approach. A lot of our customers, really love the way we treat them with all our services that we have, and we're not like I said before, we're not competitors. We reinforce each other, and this is how we connect with our customers a lot more. And the second thing is, always strive to do things better. Never think that you're done. Always be on the lookout for new features, new software that you can implement. And whenever you do implement new software, please take the time to make things measurable, to see, as well as Paul and Martijn just told, what happens, what is the impact on the new feature, so that you know that you're on the right track and can even invest a bit more. And do you have any tips for the people over here?
Good question. So yes, so me at Gorgias, I'm partner manager for Europe. So basically, my expertise is customer support and customer experience. So yes, as you said, my first advice is to be everywhere. So email, chat, Facebook, Messenger, Instagram. Because if we take the example of the chat, it's one of the best way to drive revenue for your business. But if we take the example of the chat, with the chat, you need to be super reactive. You spend money on Facebook and Instagram, someone is on your website, you have a chat, you ask your question, so you will wait 1, 2, 10 minutes, and then goodbye. So if you have a chat, it's very important to be reactive and proactive. And same for your comments on Facebook and Instagram. Let's take the example of a positive comment on Facebook and Instagram. Someone say, I love your product is amazing, I received my order like 2 days ago, it's amazing. With these comments, you need to be reactive, because there is someone in the world who is currently thinking about your brand, and if you are super reactive with these comments, you will create a relationship and you will grow your community. Because today, when we talk about customer support and customer experience, at the end, if we talk about D2C brands, what is important is to grow your community. If a D2C brand is successful today, it's because you have like a big community of people who love your brands, they love your brands, and they want to spend more money with your brand. So I think we have time for one last question. So how will the future look like for Fest?
Oh, that's a nice, very nice question. I think the future looks bright. No, we're growing very rapidly, especially online, but also in our retail store. So last year we grew 91% online, and year to date we already grew 117%. And that's only via our stores in the Netherlands, or our online store focus on the Netherlands, Belgium, and we do have an English website. We have plans to further expand, and also would like to switch our strategy to a digital first approach. So we know we can gather a lot of information from our customers and their needs via our web shop online, and we already sell to a lot of people all across Europe. So for instance, in Paris, where you live, we have a lot of customers who don't even need to be near one of our sofas, but we work together with selling points, also in Tokyo, for instance.
Oh, nice.
And we have in the Grand Hotel in Geneva,
Ooh.
they have our stuff. So a lot of very nice places where our customers are. So I think that's a very nice future for us.
Nice, and I think at Gorgias we are doing everything to have a good future as well, because yes, it's a great company, because yes, when I started we were just 4 people in Paris. I remember the first time when I started at Gorgias, they were like in a very small and dark office in a WeWork. I was like, what am I doing? But no, it's a very nice company, and today our goal is to build the best help desk solution for Shopify, Magento, and BigCommerce. And today 90% of our customers are on Shopify, and that's why we are building like integrations with Klaviyo. I also have my Klaviyo socks on me.
Nice.
With Yotpo. Sorry, I don't have like a Yotpo goodies on me, but next time. But yeah, so it's a nice company, and yes, and of course, if you want to know more about Gorgias, so you can add me on LinkedIn. I will be here today and tonight, and there is my partner in crime, Nicolas Dimic, here. So yeah, so it was a pleasure to speak with you, Frank.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you
I
for
think there are a lot of people here that can vouch for Gorgias as well.
thank you, and thank you for inviting me to this amazing place like a few hours ago with the best apple pie in Amsterdam. So yeah, thank you.
Great, thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, for now we'll have a small break. You can grab a coffee, something nice to eat, have a small walk, and then we'll back in 30 minutes. Just see you in 30 minutes.